Sometimes you are halfway through a website build and suddenly the designer becomes unavailable, or maybe the marketing team needs a landing page as up for a new campaign. But there is no Figma file, no design brief, just a Slack message saying we need this live by tomorrow. In this video, I will walk you through exactly how I handle these situations. I will show you how I skip the traditional design process but still deliver clean, well-structured, on-brand website sections. You will see how I use layout references, visual inspiration, and brand guidelines to move fast without compromising on quality. Also, I have put together a free document with a list of over 50 curated inspiration websites. These are real examples I use in my own projects for sections like CTAs, testimonials, pricing tables, hero blogs, and more. The link in the description. Download it, keep it bookmarked, and use it when you are in a tight spot. Hey, I'm Ansif, a website developer. Over the years, I have worked with dozens of fast-moving teams, and I have learned that skipping the design phase is not a problem, as long as you know how to handle it right. Let's start with the most common scenario. Marketing wants a landing page for a campaign, and you don't have a Figma file. What do? The first thing I ask is simple. What sections do you need? Most of the time, the structure is already in their head. They will say something like hero, features, CTA, pricing, and a footer. That's enough to start. From there, I head to over my inspiration go-tos like landbook.com, Mobin, and competitor websites. I'm not looking to copy anything. I'm curating visual examples that match the goal. I will screenshot 2 to 3 versions of each section and drop them into Figma file, not to design, but to align. The Figma file becomes a visual mood board. It's just a screenshot placed in order. Hero section, then features, then CTA. It gives the team a clear idea of the direction. It also gives me a quick visual to reference while building in Webflow or Framer. Here is where it gets interesting. Not all the inspiration is the same. I split them into 2 types, layout references and design references. Layout references help you understand structure, where the headings are, where the button goes, how wide the text blocks are. It's all about the flow of the page. You might find a perfect layout on a B2B site, but the design itself does not match the brand. A design reference is all about style, typography, spacing, color palette, icon style. Maybe you like how a particular site uses gradients or illustrations. That's the visual layer you will blend into the layout you have chosen. Now let's say you have collected 3 layout references for pricing section and 2 style examples that feel on brand. What's next? I will open up the Webflow Framer project and start building that section. Not by copying, by combining ideas. For example, the layout might come from a fintech pricing page, but the typography and color scheme come from a different design reference. And of course, the final styling follows the brand's style guide. This is where having a solid style guide saves time. If you already have font sizes, color codes, spacing rules set, you don't have to guess. You just apply it to the new section you are building. Another tip, if you are unsure about visual balance or spacing, zoom out and look at all the sections side by side in Figma. Ask, does it feel like one smooth story, or does something feel too heavy, too tight, or visually disconnected? And remember, if team requests changes, it's might easier to tweak a section that's already half built than waiting for a designer to create something from scratch. You're already 80% there just by using smart references. So what do you not do when skipping design? Don't build from memory or guesswork, and don't skip alignment with the brand. Even if you are moving fast, you still need visual consistency. Use reference sites that reflect the same industry, tone, and goals. For example, if you are working on a modern crypto brand, avoid layouts from traditional backing sites. Match tone with tone. Let's wrap this up with a quick recap. You don't need to wait for a designer to ship a great layout. Ask what sections are needed, curate layout references from trusted inspiration libraries, match those with the design references, and align everything in a lightweight Figma structure just using screenshots. From there, build directly in Webflow Framer, applying the brand's styles. You will get things done faster and still ship polished work. If you want to download the 50+ inspiration website document I mentioned, the link in the description. And if you are looking for a help building clean, conversion-friendly websites in Webflow Framer, even without a full design file, check out the contact link below. I'll be happy to help. If you found this workflow helpful, give the video a like, subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comments how do you handle missing designs in your projects.